Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And Hurricane Dorian has one more card to play as it moves now. You can see it's southeast of Cape Cod by about 150 or so miles and moving away very, very quickly to the northeast. Once the visible satellite is appearing here, you can actually see the eye. It's partially exposed. You're starting to see the look of a post-tropical or extratropical system. Colder, drier air is getting entrained on the west side, and you're starting to see also the wind field change again, where you get strong gusty winds on the northwest side, but still maintaining some strong winds east of the center, and it's heading northeast for Nova Scotia. We think a landfall sometime early this afternoon as a Category 1 type hurricane. And just looking at some of the observations this morning, we can actually have two buoys that tell us where the center is. There's one at 41.3 and 69.3, where the wind is north at 31, gusting to 40, and then there's one to just to the east of the center at 41 and 66.6. So this passed pretty far offshore. Wind speed there south at 36, gusting to 49. So the center is somewhere in there, and then we have a buoy to the south of the one that's closest to the coast at 40 and a half and 69.4, and the wind there is north-northwest. So the circulation is somewhere in here, and we're also seeing some stronger wind gusts now showing up on the coast in Nova Scotia. Baccaro Point is northeast at 51, gusting to 63 miles an hour, and Yarmouth is east-northeast at 28, gusting to 41. We're going to have a live stream this morning at 11:30 Eastern Time on my YouTube channel. Dorian heads to Nova Scotia, and just go to YouTube and search Joe Cioffi, and that's my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed to it, which you can do for free, so go ahead and subscribe. Now, let's get back home and talk about our own weather, which is very quiet. In the wake of a hurricane like this and the track that it takes, most of the time, you'll wind up actually having some good weather that follows for at least a few days. So you're getting this northwest flow behind it, and dry air is coming down. And we also have a dry high that is building from the Great Lakes. So between the system to the northeast and the high to the west, we're going to enjoy some nice weather here from northeast Virginia to southern New England for the next couple of days. And we do have some minor complications to deal with, I think, in the form of some clouds that are going to be coming through from time to time. But at least from the standpoint of any rain showers today, there's none to speak of on the radar, and I don't think there will be. So going forward, the weekend looks good. There are some, you can see there's some scattered showers there off the North Carolina coast and southeast Virginia. There actually is a weak front that is going by later today. You'll hardly notice it other than a few passing clouds, but it does set up a frontal boundary to the south early next week, just kind of right in here. And therefore, we're going to get into a northeast to east flow. And we may have some cloud issues to deal with in some areas on Monday, but I also think there's going to be some sun. And certainly Sunday looks like a pretty good day with partly to mostly sunny skies. And then we'll see the return flow for Tuesday and into Wednesday, and it looks like we're going to turn warmer and more humid, particularly Wednesday into Thursday. We've got a weak system that comes through Wednesday night where we could see our next real threat of showers and thunderstorms. You can see it here on the map with a little weak low in the Gulf of Maine. A weak front tries to come through, and it doesn't really have much push to it, and we're left with an onshore flow in some places. And after that, we've got another front that's going to be approaching for late in the week and next weekend. So the weather for the rest of the weekend, for today and tomorrow, looks pretty straightforward to me. Enjoy it. We'll have partly sunny to mostly sunny skies for much of the region, from northeast Virginia on up to south central, southeastern Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey, New York City, Long Island, the Hudson Valley, and Connecticut. And we will have a repeat performance on Sunday. Again, just other than a few passing clouds, no issues. We should just remind you, if you are headed to the shore, because I know a lot of folks like to still go to the beaches here during the month of September, please be advised that on the Jersey Shore, Delaware Shore, Long Island shores, rip currents are going to be a big deal today. There are going to be some pretty big waves coming in. So exercise extreme caution and pay attention to whether your beaches are manned by lifeguards or not. Some are, some not, some not. Some state beaches have their lifeguards through the middle of the month, some till the end of the month. So you might want to check that out. So live stream on YouTube at 11:30 a.m. as we watch Dorian go into Nova Scotia and points northward. And we will see you tomorrow right here on Weather in 5. And hopefully there won't be anything left to talk about with regards to this historic hurricane that we've just seen impact the East Coast and the Bahamas.